Welcome to each of you auditioning for the Once Upon a Tune talent search. I am the librarian of the Treasury of Tales. Today, I invite each of you to sparkle in your own way as you take to the stage. Keep in mind, only one of you will be chosen to save the Treasury of Tales. Then, hopefully, we can return to living happily ever after. Now, let's have our first contestant join us.
Hi, my name is Melody, and I'm a blue fairy from the Shimmering Hills. I'm so nervous, my wings won't stop quivering. It would mean everything to me to sing our fairy tales. I just love performing.
Melody, we're looking for someone who can help us stand out in a sea of stories. Tell us, what makes you special?
Well, I can fly and sprinkle pixie dust at the same time. Watch me! To be honest, when I was a little fairy, just learning to sparkle, my friends told me I was the wrong shade of blue. You'd think that blue is blue, right? Wrong! I am cornflower blue, Pantone 312. The other fairies were bluebird blue, Pantone 2925. They'd say horrid things like, Melody, you're not blue enough. And,
Melody, your skin is clashing with the clouds.
they'd laugh and laugh at me. Eventually, I started to believe them. I thought I was the wrong colour. But I've come to understand that there are no wrong colours. My shade of blue is what makes me unique. I believe that the land of Once Upon a Time is ready for a fairy of a different shade of blue. Like me.
I hope we are, Melody. I hope we are. So tell us, what story will you be performing for us today?
Well, I'm a big fan of Sleeping Beauty. Partly because there are some awesome fairies in this one. And you've got to love when good triumphs over evil, even if you have to wait 100 years.
The king and the queen never had a princess. They had always dreamed, but had no success. One day in the woods, the queen sat on a log.
You shall have a girl,
Croaked the magic frog. I've got to get my beauty sleep. I'm gonna be a mother. I've gotta get my beauty sleep. I'll love her like no other. By the end of the year, their baby girl had arrived. They named her Aurora and were no longer deprived. They held a golden plate dinner for 13 magical women, but they were missing one plate, so only 12 could fit in. I've got to get my beauty sleep. There's a party for Aurora. I've got to get my beauty sleep. I know they will adore her. The magical women gave their powerful gifts. Whilst number 13, who was sorely miffed, said, in your 15th year, you'll prick your finger and perish. But there was one more gift. It was a spell they would cherish. You may not die, but instead you'll sleep for 100 years.
15 years years had come and gone, Aurora grew up wise and strong. One day she thought she'd look around for castle rooms she'd never found. She found a woman spinning flax, which should have stopped her in her tracks. Attracted by a bobbing spindle, should have worn her metal thimble.
But she caught a tiny splinter, fell asleep for 100 winters.
A hedge grew up so high, the castle couldn't be spied. Many men tried to enter, but they could not get inside. After 100 years, came a prince for Aurora. The magic hedge opened wide, they could hide her no more.
I think she's had her beauty sleep, 100 years of slumber. I think she's had her beauty sleep, 100's a big number.
The sleeping beauty he quickly found. One look at her made his heart go pound, pound, pound. He leaned over and kissed her. She opened up her eyes. Their newfound love they could not disguise. No more of this beauty sleep, not feeling very tired. No more of this beauty sleep. Awake, I'm so inspired. No more of this beauty sleep. I think I've had my Z's. No more of this beauty sleep. I can wake up when I please. No one tells me go to sleep. I can wake up when I please. No one tells me go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep.
Let's give a big hand to Mel.
Oh, me next. Hey, I want to go next. I'm Warble. This is me.
Excuse me, Mr. Warble, is it? I'm sorry, but it isn't quite your turn yet. But I'm sure we can fit you in. But first, let's give a big thank you to Melody the Blue Fairy for that beautiful story song. Good luck with the competition, Melody.
Is it my turn now? Can I go now?
Goodness, Mr. Warble, you are an over-eager ogre. You can warm your voice up backstage.
I'm hungry! Yum, 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 yum.
In the meantime, I'll see you all very soon for Warble's exciting performance next on our Once Upon a Tune stage.